Welcome guys, Annie Tier Guild Forever, going to be reviewing slash redirecting for Superman, Man of Tomorrow. So most of you are wondering like, hey Annie Tier, this is kind of random. Why are you doing a reaction to something DC related or whatnot? I know my channel is primarily an anime reaction channel, but I don't know, I just felt like in the mood of watching something related to DC. For those of you that don't know, Superman is one of my all-time favorite DC characters. Him along with Batman. I feel like Batman is like everyone's automatic favorite overall. But no, I don't. If you're wondering, no, I'm not gonna answer which one I like more than the other because I like Batman and Superman equally. I don't do the whole toxic who's better than the other because it's stupid. I personally don't like it. I like both of them equally. I don't have a problem with either character. Yeah, so none of that cancerous BS. But yeah, I wanted to see this, and more like in the beginning of the film, it did felt like a more or less origin story for Superman, like how he first started becoming Superman. They might as well call it Superman Begins. At least at first, that's what it felt like. But over the course of the movie, it started becoming its own thing when they finally introduced the villain, known as Parasite, apparently. I don't know much of this villain. Like, I do read comics of DC and Marvel, only a select few though. I don't read every single one that comes out. So yeah, whatchamacallit, saw it on a live stream. Pretty dang good, personally speaking. I love the animation, the quality. A lot of characters I did not suspect came out in this movie. I wonder if they're ever gonna do a sequel to this, like how they did with the New 52 with Robin, Damian Wayne Robin, Justice League, so on and so forth. I wonder if they're gonna do a continuation like that. And well, yeah, I just wanted to give it a read, so to speak. And it's honestly, like I said, it was pretty good. I personally liked it a lot. Again, the first had me fooled thinking it was going to be an origin story. I feel like it was at first, but over the course, like I said, it became its own thing with a specific villain. I understand a villain had to be introduced in order for it to excel further, but I feel like I would have, I don't know, for those of you that saw the movie, let me know. Would you prefer that it continued as an origin story all the way through? Or would you rather it stay the way it was? Because here's the thing, even if you can say the movie was pretty good and it was an origin story at first, they didn't really, how can I say, escalated anything with it. Like, it's like they talked about it and then it just stopped and focused on the main thread at hand, which is fine. Once again, I feel like the movie would have been a lot better if we would have delved more into his origins, such as where he came from, Krypton. We learned a few things about his origin, but only the main things, like he's a Kryptonian, he's weak to kryptonite, so on and so forth, and that he's the last survivor. That's literally it for the origin story. They didn't go anything further beyond that. And again, I feel like that would have made the movie so much better if it stuck to an origin story. It's not the worst thing in the world that they didn't continue doing that throughout the rest, but it would have been a lot better. My personal opinion. I don't know. You guys let me know what you thought of the movie overall. Personally, that's how I feel like it should have ended off as an origin story. But even if it didn't, I feel like it was still enjoyable nonetheless. The one thing that I will admit that I did like is the characters they chose aside from Superman. They chose Lobo, which I don't think I've ever seen him in a long time in many of the DC animated films, or even in like live action films. I wonder, like, guys, like, how would you feel like if they did a sequel to Superman, but they added Lobo? I feel like Lobo is long overdue for a movie. I feel like he's long overdue. Whether he's the main villain and they have to take him down, or if it's just a story focused around him. I feel like if that was the case, it would have still been fine regardless. But even then, again, it was still good. It was still great. I loved it. But it's time to wait and see what else is going to appear further as the story continues. Well, again, that's if the story continues. Because if it doesn't and that's it, it's fine. But I want to see more. I want to see more of this because again, I like the animation, I like the style, I like the cast, voice VAs. I pretty much like this movie as a whole. Again, I would have preferred it stuck to an origin, but it is what it is. Or at least I want to see the same like animators do something similar but with Batman or any other DC hero origin like the Flash. Yo, I kind of want to see an origin story, like a dedicated animated film to like how Beast Boy became Beast Boy, Cyborg, Robin, Aqualad, Flash, Wally, any of those characters. I would love to see like a movie just concentrated on those because here's the thing. Now, again, I love Superman. I love Batman, but I feel like there's too many animated films focused on them. Yes, I know. They're the main characters. They're the main focus. They're the ones people majority of the times want to see. Like most people, when they want an animated film, predominantly they want it either focused around Superman or Batman. One of the two. Most side characters don't really get a lot of good treatment. Not side characters, but other heroes other than the main ones don't really get a whole lot of treatment. Then again, I feel like what also would be good is a Batman Beyond film. Like an animated film of the Batman Beyond Unlimited comic series. That'd be great. I feel like that would definitely grab some attention. But again, alas, we'll see as we get further into these animated films. Again, I still enjoyed it nonetheless. And yeah, that's it for me, guys. Peace. I'm out.